Cox. The diminutive Springbok from Natal demonstrated once again that he's in a class of his own. On top of it all, Cox found time to win a gold medal at the International Six-Day Trials in the United States and won the Roof of Africa Rally for the 6th time. Finishing behind Cox in the 200 class were Chris Dodd, followed by Graham McLaughlin. Richard Manning clinched the Open class title, followed closely by Darrell Curtis. With one event to go in the sprint series, Cox on the Pro Action Castrol KTM leads the 250 championship, and subject to confirmation will be second behind Winston Yamaha rider Darrell Curtis in the cross-country series. Currently leading the 200 class is Lesotho Office Equipment Kawasaki star Graham McLaughlin, with Winston Yamaha rider Richard Manning the cross-country champion. In the 500 class, Yuri Human leads the sprint series, and again, subject to confirmation, Grant Bloomfield is the cross-country champion. Leading the SA Off-Road Championship are Human in the 500 class, Cox the 250 and Manning in the 200s, while Billy Coetzee on the Suzuki leads the quads. On the car side, championship categories are this year split into the production vehicle and special vehicle classes. In the production vehicle category, the cross-country championship has been won by dealer team Toyota pair Arpi Reinecker and Lucas Dreyer in a Land Cruiser. Roof of Africa winners Cliff Barker and Mike Redden in the AAD Land Rover have already clinched the sprint series. In the special vehicle class, a good battle has been raging all season between the father and son pairing of Franz Czepek Sr. and Jr. and the Sulwald brothers, Herman and Karl-Heinz. The Sulwalds clinched the cross-country championship by winning the special vehicle class at the Roof of Africa, but the Czepeks are currently in front in the sprint series in the V-Motors Raceco. A convincing win for Barker and Redden in the sprint championship, with second place still to be decided. Reinecker and Dreyer had a comfortable win in the cross-country rally championship. The off-road season got off to a wet start with the Honeylube Sun City 400. Two huge thunderstorms decimated the field in what was the opening round of the South African Sprint Series. So poor were the conditions that only 4 cars made it to the finish, with the father and son team of Franz Czepek Sr. and Jr. taking overall honours. They were followed home by Niels Eriksson and Johnny Walker in a Chenoweth, with Richard Carrollin third in the lubrication equipment single-seater. With the Czepeks winning the special vehicle category, the production vehicle class went to Cliff Barker and Mike Redden in the AAD Land Rover. The motorcycle brigade found the going a little easier, with Alfie Cox winning his 3rd successive Sun City race on the Pro Action Castrol KTM. Willie Island on the SKF Delmas Diesel Suzuki came in 2nd with a tremendous ride for 3rd place overall, giving Alex Vowles Jr. the win in the 200 class. First of the Big Banger 500 class machines across the line was Yuri Human. Next up for the off-road brigade was the Land Rover Barber Spun 1000, first round of the South African cross-country series. The win went to Klaus Degener and Thilo van Westenhagen in the BP Raceco by a wide margin from Herman and Karl-Heinz Sulwald. This gave Degener and van Westenhagen the special vehicle laurels, with Springboks Arpi Reinecker and Lucas Dreyer on home territory taking the win in the production category in the dealer team Toyota Land Cruiser. A little slice of South African motor history was written in the motorcycle category, with Richard Manning managing the rare feat of winning a cross-country event on a 200 class machine. It was the 2nd time Manning, on a Winston Yamaha, had won a marathon event on a machine running in off-road's baby class. The 2nd round of the cross-country championship, the Toyota 1000 Desert Race in Botswana, produced a dramatic event. The issue among the cars was only divided over the final 40 kilometers, with Rob Walk in the Super Pave Raceco scoring only his 2nd national championship victory to win the special vehicle category. The production vehicle category went again to Arpi Reinecker and Lucas Dreyer after a dramatic battle with Cliff Barker and Mike Redden in the AAD Land Rover. That man, Alfie Cox, again dominated the motorcycle section. Mounted on the Pro Action Castrol KTM, Cox cruised to his 2nd win in a row on the Toyota 1000 Desert Race. 2nd place again went to Darrell Curtis on the Winston Yamaha, with Ati Hofmeyer causing an upset when he won the 200 class. There was also an upset in the 500 class, with Carl LaRue finishing 5th overall to win the category ahead of more fancied riders. The Queen Motor Spares Settler 400 in the Eastern Cape was the 2nd round of the National Sprint Series, with Hermann and Karl-Heinz Sulwald scoring their first ever national championship victory, with Franz Czepek and son Franz Jr. second overall in the V-Motors Raceco. Fifth overall in the AAD Land Rover was enough to give Cliff Barker and Mike Redden victory in the production vehicle category. Second place in the production category went to Springboks, Kasi Kutsia and Richard Leek in the Toyota Hilux. On the motorcycle front, the winner was, guess who? Alfie Cox, of course. Cox came in 7 minutes ahead of 500 class winner Yuri Human on the Lesotho Office Equipment Kawasaki, with Human involved in a tight battle throughout with third-placed Willie Island. In the 200 category, Graham McLaughlin on the Lesotho Office Equipment Kawasaki got the better of a good scrap with Richard Manning to win the 200 class. One of the toughest off-road races in the world, the Gestetner Lesotho Sun Roof of Africa Rally, brought the curtain down on the cross-country championship. In a stunning upset, the production vehicles overshadowed the special vehicles, with Cliff Barker and Mike Redden taking overall honours in the AAD Land Rover. It was almost 25 years to the day since Land Rover's only other win in the roof by Eddie Kaizen and Brian Sugarman. Arch rivals Arpi Reinecker and Lucas Dreyer followed Barker and Redden across the line in the dealer team Toyota Land Cruiser to put the special vehicle brigade in their place. The Sulwald brothers, Hermann and Karl-Heinz, salvaged some pride for the special vehicles with third place overall and first in the category. There's no prizes for guessing who won the motorcycle category. Alfie Cox once again. Cox was in total control from the word go to cruise to his 6th Roof of Africa triumph. A remarkable feat when you consider that only one other rider has ever won the event more than once. Cox was followed home by Errol Dalton and Darrell Curtis, who rode together for most of the race and enjoyed themselves hugely. They were constantly changing fortunes in the 250 class, with Alex Vals the early leader, only to lose his way and be overtaken by Richard Manning on the Winston Yamaha. Manning then ran into trouble, and it was Graham McLaughlin on the Lesotho Office Equipment Kawasaki who finally took class honours. In the 500 class, Yuri Human also managed to get himself lost, but managed to win the category.